Hey guys, alright, today I wanted to tell you guys a story. It's kind of funny. People I went to school with will know this story. But I've been seeing... It's storming here, so, I don't know if y'all heard that, but I about shit my pants. Anyways, so I've been seeing people on YouTube, like, telling funny stories. My favorite person in the world to watch is Skelly Dunn. I fucking love her. She's fucking hilarious. Anyways, the story is about the time I broke my leg in 8th grade because they took us on a field trip to a fucking cemetery. Okay, my issue is, who the fuck takes children who are like 13 and 14 years old, 12 to 14, on a field trip in Youngstown, Ohio, which is not a very good area to begin with, to a cemetery? The name of this cemetery is called Oak Hill Cemetery. And that's where this story begins, because that's how I broke my damn leg. Okay? So, alright. I don't remember much from this field trip because I remember getting off the bus. I remember, okay, this is how it went. So we get there, and I get off the bus. I don't remember how I got to the place that I was at, but we were there for a scavenger hunt. And we had to find all kinds of different graves and people who died. One of the questions, it was a trick question. It was, you have to find the grave of someone who died on the Titanic. I'm like, really? Some of us spent a little longer looking for that grave, not knowing that there is no grave. But, me. So, after we were looking for that, because it's called Oak Hill Cemetery, there's hills at the cemetery. Very large hills. I was with my one friend at the time. She was real tall. So, you know how tall people are able to see things in the distance before short people? Okay. Well, we start running down this hill. And I see her careen, I think that's the word, turn, if you will, to the left. To the left, to the left. I don't have the common sense to follow her because I don't know what is coming up. I don't know what I'm about to approach. So, lo and behold, bringing that back, okay? You want to watch one of my other videos? It's called Lo and Behold, where I tell another story. Anyways, lo and behold, I finally see what I'm coming up on, and I'm running high speed, which my fat ass doesn't do, and if I do, I'm not able to stop. So I'm like sprinting down this hill, and there's a ledge, and this ledge drops about 30 feet down. So instead of dropping, which is a good thing that I didn't just drop straight down, because I would have died and fell on headstones and been in my own fucking grave, I ran and jumped for dear life, jumped over the moon. When I landed, because humans are such weird fucking creatures, one of our legs is longer than the other. One of my legs hit the ground before the other one, and that's the one that broke, and I do somersault. I would like to say that's where the story ends, but it's not. Yeah, that's how I broke my leg. But this story goes on the entire summer, because this was the end of the school year. It was the end of my 8th grade year. I was going to be a freshman. When I hit the ground in somersault and all that good stuff, I think I black out because I can't remember what happened next until, like, a certain point. I'm in this old woman's arms. Like, I'm not dreaming this. I was actually, like, this old woman was, like, holding me up because I was in pain. But she's, like, offering me pop, trying to get me to calm down. Bitch, I just fell 20, 30 feet. I'm not calming the fuck down. So, I see the ambulance back up into the cemetery, They tried to give me some pain medication. The paramedic is like, do you want some morphine to get the pain to go away? Me being the dumbass that I am, thinking, oh my god, that means I have to get a shot. That's more pain, even though the shot is going to take all the pain away for the time being. I say no! Don't give me a shot! I refused! Why? I don't know. So, we're on our way to the fucking hospital. I'm on the gurney in the ambulance, like, raising like a fucking seizing patient. We get to the hospital. I don't know how I got in the hospital because I can't remember. I remember when I'm finally in the little area, I'm surrounded in the, like, my bed is surrounded by nurses and doctors, and there's a doctor at the foot of the bed, and he grabs my leg, and he pulls to set the bone, which I don't know that, and I'm screaming bloody murder like I'm giving birth to 5 children at once out of my asshole. Okay? At this point, my dad can't stay in the room because I'm screaming so loud, there's more than one voice coming out, and he thinks Satan is going to split my head open and come out and possess everyone in the room. So, they put a splint on me, which you're only supposed to be in a splint for a certain amount of time. I was in the splint for almost a month. They finally put a full cast on me up my entire leg. It wasn't a water cast. We keep going back, they tell me it's healing fine. We keep going back, they tell me it's healing fine. By the middle of the summer, we go back. I find out that your bone is supposed to heal like this, like regular, and heal back together. No, they tell me that my bone is healing like this. You tell me the entire first half of this summer that my leg is healing perfectly fine, and I come back and now you realize that my bone is not setting right? They tell me I have to get my leg rebroken. We go to do that, and I'm freaking the fuck out because I've never been put under anesthesia. I've never had any surgery done. I've never, like, been in this situation where I'm so stressed out I feel like I'm going to throw up like the Exorcist, okay? So they give me a muscle relaxer before they take me into the operating room. So I calm the fuck down. They bring me into the operating room, which is the temperature of fucking Antarctica. And then they bring blankets in that feel like that just came from hell. So my body can't figure out if it's cold or hot. So I'm probably having a seizure while they put me under. I wake the fuck back up when they're wheeling me out of the operating room, and the nurse tells me to go back to sleep when I just woke up from being asleep for 2 hours after having my leg rebroken. Needless to say, I fell back asleep. I have a new cast, which is a water cast, and it only goes halfway up my leg. And I'm in that for the rest of the summer. And trust me, our vacation in Canada that year was not very fun because going across the fucking border with a cast on my leg was not fun. Anyway, it's the end of the summer, and I go to the doctor, and they tell me when school starts, I still won't have the cast off, and that was my first year of show choir, which I'm supposed to start dancing and perform. So I'm freaking the fuck out. Needless to say, by the first week of school, the cast came off. Moral of the story is, if your school wants to take you to a cemetery for an end-of-the-year field trip, don't fucking go. Keep your kid home. Seriously. I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's my story. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, favorite, comment, tell me what you think, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter. Subscribe to me on here. My links will be in the description and in the bio to my YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Bye.